Hi everyone, Jackie here with Enjoying Life's Journey. Happy New Year. Welcome to a new series. We are going to be doing the Flyladys 31 baby steps. We're going to make it a challenge for January. If you're joining in and it's not January, that doesn't matter. Just jump in whatever day it is. Start with day 1. I'm going to be doing the baby steps along with you. So every single day during January, we will be focusing on adding a new baby step, a new habit to our routines. We're going to jump into baby step 1, which is shining our sink. We're going to need vinegar, soap pads, baking soda, dental floss, your sponge, and all that. So if you have a sink full of dishes, you're not worrying about doing the dishes right now. You're just going to get them out of the sink. Now, if you just have a handful of dishes, you can go ahead and do them real quick. Myself, for the purpose of this, because we are literally just focusing on shining our sink, basically deep cleaning our sink, I'm actually just going to move the dishes out of the sink and put them right on top of the stove. There's a whole process of getting caught up on kitchen work and dishes in the Flylady routines. Next, we're just going to rinse out all of these food particles, get them out of the sink. I know it's pretty gross. I'm going to run the garbage disposal, get that stuff out of there. And then it is time to plug our sink and start filling it with hot water. Now you're going to put in about a cup or so of your vinegar. Now if your sink is really bad, you can always use bleach. I prefer to use this, it's easier. Then you're going to set your timer for 60 minutes. I actually start my timer as the sink's filling up. I don't worry about waiting until it's completely full. I just get it going. I'm going to go ahead and add this little thing on the side here. We actually don't even use it. We're going to clean it. I have some dental floss. While my sink is filling up, I'm going to go ahead and start getting some of these nooks and crannies over here with the dental floss. Again, because I have the vinegar in the water, I can use the water to rinse this floss off. I don't have to worry about bleach or anything like that. So I'm just getting in all of the creases. Now, we moved in this house, we've been in the house for about 4 months, so even though I've kept up with my routines for the most part, there's still some grime in there. Now, we've been sitting here for about 60 minutes. I did not fill it all the way to the rim, but you are encouraged to do that. And we're just going to go ahead and start draining it. Again, if you use bleach, make sure you have some kind of gloves or something so you're not burning your skin. And then I just have this SOS pad. I'm just going to start cleaning these off while it's draining. Then we're going to put some baking soda on the bottom here. And we're just doing a big scrub. Just scrub. If you have a stainless steel sink, then obviously use these SOS pads. If you don't have stainless steel, then make sure you're using the proper things that you need for your sink. I really love the sink. It's huge. The thing though, filling it with a lot of water, I don't like doing it that necessarily. But it is nice to see it all nice and clean. The Flylady does recommend that if you have a double-sided sink, work on one side of the sink at a time. But as you can see, I just have one large sink here. So we're just scrubbing. Now once you get this done, you guys, if you keep up with your daily routine, this Flylady baby step of keeping our sink shiny, you're not going to have to do this all the time. This is just the initial deep clean of our sink. So now I'm just kind of wiping everything down with my microfiber cloth. I love these things. And then I have a dry one, and we're just going to go ahead and start drying it. The Flylady does recommend using Windex or even oil or wax if you really want to get a nice shine on here. I'm just using my microfiber cloth and giving a nice, wipe down, and that is good for me. As you can see, it's looking nice and clean. Just setting up a new sponge. There we go. A nice shiny sink. Baby step 1 is done.
The idea here is that we're just doing a initial deep clean of our sink. So we're not worrying about any of the dishes. If you have dishes in the sink or on the counters or on the stove, don't stress about it. Get all of them out of the sink, and we're just going to deep clean our sink. And then the habit that we're going to continue is to keep up with that shiny sink every night. So making sure the dishes and things are done. Now, if you do have a bunch of dishes that you need to do, after you're done shining your sink and you step back and you can admire how well it looks and give yourself a pat on the back for accomplishing it, then you can go and start tackling those other dishes. You know, if you have a dishwasher and you use the dishwasher, just, you know, one load at a time so you get caught up. If you don't, if you hand wash things like I do, set your timer for 15 minutes. Do as many dishes as you can in 15 minutes. Take a 15-minute break, come back, do it again. So the idea is, let's deep clean our sink and then get caught up on the dishes, and then we're gonna make that habit of every night keeping up with that. So, all right, you guys, I hope that you went and shined your sink. If you haven't done it already, go shine your sink and come back, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment saying my sink is shining. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for baby step 2. Bye.